Glass concludes the M Night Shyamalan superhero trilogy that began with Unbreakable at the start of the Millenium. As has become a signature with Shyamalan, there are a lot of twists and turns, and throughout this video I'll be breaking down everything that you need to know about the film and its ending. There will of course be heavy spoilers here. I mean, this is the guy who they had to invent the spoiler alert for, so if you don't want to know anything about the movie, then I highly suggest that you turn off now. But for everyone else, I'm Definition and welcome to the channel where I ruin it so you don't have to. The film centers around Mr. Glass, played by Samuel L. Jackson, manipulating David Dunn, now known as the Overseer, into facing off against Kevin Wendell Crumb, otherwise known as the Horde. Glass wants the world to finally accept that people with superhuman abilities exist. This is due to a number of rising phenomena that makes it clear that there are superhumans among us. Whilst the general public believes this to merely be a psychological condition, Glass concocts a showdown between the Beast and Overseer, with the three meeting somewhere where the eyes of the world are on them. After they escape the insane asylum in which they have been denounced, they go to a building for a face-off against each other. Of course, Glass is known for his terrorist attacks in Unbreakable, so getting them to a location where they think that there may be danger isn't too difficult for him. We learn in the film that Glass has the ability to look at blueprints and instantly learn everything about the ins and outs of a structure, which is why he was so talented at placing bombs and destructive devices in Unbreakable. Using this skill, Glass has rigged a building with cameras that will capture the epic face-off so that the world cannot deny the Superman's existence. Juxtaposing this, we learn of a secret society of people that wish to put an end to the superpowered individuals, no matter whether they are good or evil. Glass wishes to expose both them and the superhero phenomena so that the world can no longer deny them, which this showdown delivers upon. In the end, unfortunately, all three characters die. However, their sacrifices are not in vain, with the world finally realizing that those with incredible abilities exist. We see Casey Cook, David's son, and Mr. Glass's mother meet and discuss how though some of their deeds may have been evil, and by some of them I obviously mean Glass and the Horde, but in the end they were justifiable due to the revelations that they brought forward. Overlooking the whole terrorism and mass murder thing that Glass and Kevin did, it's clear that they have a point somewhat, and that people with abilities will now no longer be ignored or chastised, say as they would have been in something like the X-Men universe. Overall, I can see why Glass is getting mixed reviews, as there are a lot of elements that contradict the prior films, and even this movie itself has some things that just don't gel. Casey siding with Crumb makes little sense, especially for those who have seen Split, and on the whole, there are a lot of things that don't feel fully developed. I remember when it was announced back in 2000 that Unbreakable was originally meant to be part of a trilogy, and after waiting 20 years for the finale of it, I feel slightly disappointed. For every amazing moment, it seems like there is an equally bad one, and there are just some things that don't seem to fit together. Whilst those already fully invested into the universe will have a lot of fun here, and it does tease a larger universe to come, I don't know how enjoyable it will be, especially with the three most interesting characters now dead. Obviously we will see down the line, but to me, it just falls flat slightly. So, what are your thoughts on the ending of Glass, and where would you like to see the universe go from here? Would you prefer a prequel, or for them to just scrap that entire thing? Comment below and let me know, and if you enjoyed this video then please like it and make sure you check out my recent Ending Explained breakdown for replicas, which will be linked at the end. This is a channel for people who are super into superheroes, so if that's the kind of thing you like, hit subscribe. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this. I've been Definition, you've been the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.